Sooner Nation. The most passionate fan base on the planet. Some may even say fanatics. This is the Sooner Surge podcast. No fluff, no filters, just the truth. Where the crimson runs deep and the takes hit hard. Are you ready?
What's up, Sooner Nation? Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. Monday night, less than 2 weeks away from the season opener, August 30th against Illinois State. 6 days away. Is that right? Tuesday, when really 5. I mean, count today's gone, but 5 days away, really, from Dublin, Ireland's kickoff Big 12 matchup between Kansas State and Iowa State. Hey, Braden, what's up? What's up, KB? What's up, Teresa?
Hey, if I don't know if you can hear that dang cricket. Do you hear it?
I did hear it, Jay.
All right, if that thing keeps going, I'm going to go spray some. But we'll let it ride for a minute. What's going on tonight, man? Hey, it's the time is now, as Johnson says it is. Week 0 week is here. We're finally made it as football fans, not just OU fans, but football fans in general. And you know what? Today was kind of a day with some injuries, unfortunately, for college football.
Big ones, Jay. Big ones.
Big ones. I mean, Texas Tech running back, who's one of the better running backs out of the portal that they got. Sounds like he might be out for the year. And then you have the Michigan lineman that OU was in on. I can never pronounce his name right, but yeah. So it's a shame. I hate it when guys. I wish teams were just full force, man. I hate it when guys are injured. Big time guys get injured before the season. It sucks.
Yeah. Jackson said he may have drank the Kool-Aid too much. Hey, tonight's the night where 6 lucky viewers who emailed me will win some fan stop gear. We'll be spinning that wheel 6 times throughout the night. As I spin it, I'll give you the instructions if you're one of the winners. Eichert is drooling over Fasusi, and Mez says, Gabe said, if you line up Jaren Kanak as a traditional tight end and ask him to block, you are setting him up to fail. Teddy, Kanak is more of a fullback type. He is at his best.
Did you say that, Jaren?
Seems like I've said that nonstop.
You've said that for a while. Hey.
Wait, I've said it nonstop. He's great with the ball in his hands. Thank you.
Hey, have you seen anything from Brent Venables, first quote preview of the season, like a coach's show deal? Have you seen it?
I have not.
One of his quotes was this: "We are ready to unleash Danny Okoye to the SEC."
Really? He said that?
He said that.
Wow, I'm getting goosebumps.
I mean, that's what I saw on Twitter. It was in quotes. He also, it's on YouTube now. You can go watch it. And I think that was his quote. We're ready to unleash Danny Okoye to the SEC.
I love I formation. First off, I formation is my favorite formation of all of football. Okay, that means now technically you wouldn't have to be under center, but I'm thinking they're going to be. Jay, I formation with Kanak as a lead blocker. Are you kidding me? I like it. Fullback, give him the rock.
You know what my favorite?
4th and 1, give him the rock.
You know what my favorite formation is?
What's that?
Pistol.
Oh, I hate the pistol.
Oh, I like the pistol.
I hate the pistol.
I like it. Okay.
Hey, Chief, you do realize the amount of hype that G Freaky, otherwise known as Gavin Freeman, got far outweighs any hype that Kanak's got. Kanak hasn't been overhyped at all. He's barely been talked about.
Yeah, I did hear this too. Brett thinks Kanak's have a good year. He thinks
he's great with the ball in his hands, Jay.
Yeah.
Now the season loading, fellas. Just enjoy the ride. This is Sooner Cowboys nightly mantra. We've got Johnson's mantra as the time is now. We've got Sooner Cowboys mantra as Natty season loading. Let's enjoy the ride.
And there's the quote. That's what I was talking about. And you know what, Jerm? Do you remember when he was in high school? He came on our show, talked about his recruitment, and just kind of following him, what he did in the weight room in high school, and then what he did everybody's been ready for this guy. And you know what I love about him is last year, head down, mouth shut, worked his butt off. And look, now this year, I think he is ready to unleash. I think he's going to be wild out there on the end. I think he's going to be you talk about twitchy. Everybody use that term twitchy. Danny Okoye, very twitchy.
Yeah, and right now I agree with Greg. I want Danny Okoye over PJ Adebore. Hey, Kyle, and this is one thing that I don't think people are talking enough about with Ben Arbuckle, Jay. Do you know what I'm about to say?
Well, Jerm, I know we're twins, but I can't read everything you say in your mind.
Ben Arbuckle is not a one-system coordinator. He doesn't have his own system that he brings into a program and has to run it. Ben Arbuckle will run multiple sets. He's not one type of recipe, and that's it. And that's why I think he's going to use I formation. I think he's going to probably run an option every now and then. I think he's going to use bootleg. I think he's going to go multi-back set. I think he's going to go split ends. It's going to be very fun to watch, and it's going to be very difficult to scheme against, Jay. That's what I think.
Yeah, and hey, somebody mentioned at the top, he's number 12.
Adaptable, yes.
Adaptable is a good word. He's number 12. There's been some great 12s at Oklahoma, specifically quarterbacks. Who would you rank as the top number 12 at Oklahoma, Jerm?
I mean, there's been a lot of good ones, Jay. Landry Jones, the amount of yards is there. He's number 1, isn't he? And quarterbacks who wore number 12. Now, Kel Gundy. Now,
let's just say it's
insane.
Is it about time to go? Let me
go get rid of your crickets. I'm done with it. I'll tell you, Guy Jay, natty year, national championship year, number 12. Guys in the chat, drop it in the chat. You remember who that was? You remember who number 12 was on the national championship team on offense? Drop it in the chat if you know it. One of my favorite guys that year. Curtis Fagan. Chester got it. Curtis Fagan. Love Curtis Fagan. Austin Box is 918's favorite. And I agree. Now, Drake Stoops, Donald Jackson, welcome. Welcome, Donald Jackson. Drake Stoops is a popular number 12. Austin Box from Enid, though, man. R.I.P. He's stud.
Yeah.
Did you kill it, Jay?
Not quite sure. I hear it, but I don't even know where it's coming from. But I think I might have gotten rid of it. So we'll find out soon.
Hey, Jay, I can't wait any longer. I'm spinning the wheel. Corrections is asking.
Let's do it. Let's do this. You got 6 names, right? Every 10 minutes of the show.
Every 10 minutes, we'll spin a wheel. So in a minute 50, I'm going to spin a wheel. And by the way, Jay, when I spin the wheel, if you are a winner, I'm going to be emailing you all the directions on what you have to do to get your gear, okay? It's very simple. So you got a code you put in there, and they send it to you free. But you have to put in some information as well. But this is all because of the Fan Stop. TheFanStop.com. That's what it's all because of. They are great. They partner with us all the time in doing things. Gave tickets away last year to a game. This year, giving 3 shirts away. They're always on board to do stuff for the Sooner Surge, and we appreciate them very much. Give the Fan Stop a shout out in the chat. Kevin joins us almost nightly on here in the chat. He's one of the Surgeaholics, so we appreciate that as well. Jay, I can't contain the excitement anymore. I'm spinning it now.
Let's do it. Cross your fingers, everybody. Let's see who the first winner is.
Winner. Jay, you run it. I'm going to add it to the screen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fan Stop is awesome. Someone says, correction says, it won't give you any chance more in winning this. But here we go. Jay?
Do the honors, Jerm.
I'm doing the honors. Is it spinning?
It's spinning.
All right. I can't see it. I'm on my other screen.
The first winner is Teresa is the first winner. Teresa Riley, first winner of the Surge gear from Fan Stop. Boom. There you go.
Hopefully, Teresa Riley, are we going to do if they're not on the show tonight, they don't participate, Jay?
Teresa will be here, but if not, we'll figure it out. But that's great for Teresa. Happy for you, Teresa.
Give us a thumbs up if you're here, Teresa. There it is. Is that Teresa Riley right there?
Boom. Winner number 1. We got 5 more, guys. Don't go
Five
anywhere.
more. Look at the Sergeant Hawks giving congrats. There's no jealousy.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. Number 1 in the books. Number 2 will come up in 10 minutes. We'll do drawing number 2. What else are we going to talk about, Jaren? We could talk more about Kanak. I saw somebody say Eichert is pumped on Fasusi. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, the guy is an elite talent. That Babaloa, awful news.
It's terrible, Jay. Weren't they projecting him as a starter?
No, he wasn't going to start, but he was pushing like he was. But you know what? Remember when OU was in on him? They had maybe getting Fasusi and him, but he's really good talent, and he's a true freshman. I hate it for the guy. Hawkins is doing really well from everything I've heard.
Yeah.
Johnson.
And Chris Rhodes says, love the shirts. Don't have to go shopping. I'm assuming Chris Rhodes is a Fan Stop subscriber of the Shirt of the Month Club. Jay, that is the best thing. You get a new OU shirt every month. You don't have to go shopping at all for them.
Yeah. Gregon brought up Eichert brought up 6 O-line sets. And I've heard him say a few different ones too.
I have too.
What they do. I heard something on Sports Animal today that we've talked about on this show, and I kind of want to bring it up again. And because I saw this comment.
What is it?
I saw this comment right here by Chris. What?
I got it.
Yeah, the one by Chris. Or is what he means. X-Rob, Barnes, Tatum. They were talking about this on Sports Animal about you need to play 2 running backs.
Well, they have to. Jay, they always do.
No.
You're saying only
not
2.
Not 4.
You're saying only 2 backs.
No, I'm saying what they were saying on the show, and I kind of tend to agree, is like if Ott's your guy, he needs to be your guy probably 60 to 70% of the time, and then your number 2 back needs to be the guy to 30%. The other guys, mop up time, doing things. But I think
what about a guy like Blaylock, Jay?
I like Blaylock a lot, but I think at some point you got to have your 2 guys.
Oh, I agree with that.
I'm not saying a guy can't come in and get a drive.
I think one of the biggest concerns, now here's one thing that's going to be, this would be massive for OU, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for it, Jay?
What?
If the O-line is much improved, which a lot of people think they are, if the O-line is much improved, then you don't have to have Barnes, who Chris is mentioning as a great blocker. He doesn't necessarily have to be in there on a 3rd down. You don't have to bring a running back in there just to pass protect. Last year, you felt like you had to have the best blocker in there just to give him maybe a second longer to throw the ball. If the O-line's really, really good, you have so many different options and more freedom in the backfield, Jay.
Hey, and listen, I get it, okay? And I am a guy that likes to play a bunch of guys, like the young guys, and I get it. But name another team. If you were watching just another team, like let's just say Ohio State last year, they had their 2 horses. And you know what they had behind them? Probably really good talented running backs. Did they play much? No. You went with the 2 that you thought were the best. And I think at running back, I think you have to go with the 2. And yeah, you can scatter some carries, but they can't be in game 4 trying to, we're going to start X-Rob this game, and he hasn't played any of the first 2 games. That's more of what I mean. I mean, there's been times over the last few years where it's like X-Rob didn't play any last year, and all of a sudden he starts playing. It's like, wait.
It's been odd, Jay. It's been very odd.
They got to figure that out a little bit.
Again, I say this a lot. Sometimes I think guys just need to get the feel of the game. I mean, you got to go with them longer. You got to ride with them longer. Anthony Goat said his high school teammate coached Curtis Fagan in high school, and cousin played with Austin Box. That's pretty cool. Hey, Jay, phone lines are open. Guys, phone lines are open. Call in tonight. There's the link. Check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com. Use code SURGE when you sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. That hat Jay's wearing is also FanStop exclusive apparel, so it's great stuff. Go to thefanstop.com and check them out. Jay, phone line's open. I'd love to hear from you guys tonight. You can still enter the first Tutty of the Year giveaway, which is a $50 gift card. And I'm going to put those up on the screen in the ticker, Jay, right here. These are the options so far. I know last night a couple more got added. So, yeah, we're here to talk to you guys, the viewers, and whatever it is we want to chat about tonight on this very hot Monday night in Oklahoma. The cool front, low pressure system coming in about 6 to 8 days. It's going to be a lot better. Hey, Elijah Thomas is a name that continues to be spoken a lot about. I don't know how much he's going to play, but his name is coming out of a lot of people's mouths. So it'll be interesting. Crystal, not around lately, not in the Discord, always in the Discord, not on the lives lately. Probably will be when the season begins. Right now, on the Discord.
Hey, and Germ, I don't want people to take what I said out of context about the running back room. I'm just saying, I think you need to narrow it down to your two best. I'm not saying don't ever play those guys. That's not it. I'm just saying the majority of the carries, I think you got to get to two guys, don't you?
I agree with you, Jay. If OU got 40 carries, let's say 35 carries a game, I would want Ott to get 20 of them, Rob at least 10 of them, and maybe someone else 5, if that.
Yeah, I think I could see that, Jerm.
20-10-5. Hey, Chief T-Bird said, nice blanket, Jerm. Jay, do you remember ordering this? I do. As soon as OU won the Natty, I got on, guess what, Jay? QVC and ordered that thing, I remember.
Hey, Crystal. Crystal's a member. We need to get Crystal in the Discord. You can tell Eric herself.
Crystal needs to join the Discord. Absolutely. Crystal, if you want the link to the Discord, you are a member. Send us your email and we'll give you the link. Who are your guys' two best running backs they will start?
Okay, let me answer that first. I am about 99.9% confident who the first two are going to be on first game. It's going to be Ott, followed by Javonte Barnes.
That's what it's going to be. I don't think that's the top.
Yeah, and hey, Daniel, 1,000% agree. I said this the other night. It's ridiculous. A true freshman that got here in July last year, didn't even come to spring, just got here in the fall, and they threw him out there. And you know what? First game he did pretty good, and then he started getting fumbleitis.
But
Give
Jay,
him a chance to develop. Danny Okoye didn't play last year. What if he would have played as a true freshman? He might not have looked very good, and maybe people would have said, "What's he doing?" Give the guy a chance. It's ridiculous. True freshman, 5-star. By the way, let me ask this question. I know there's some Texas people in here. Do you remember the 5-star Texas? Tatum and Gibson were the 1-2 guys. Wait, 1-2 guys in the running back out of high school. Is Gibson playing this year? I don't think he is much.
No,
But what I'm saying is people just want these guys to be right away stars.
Hey, but my question, Jay, for Daniel too is, where will Tatum fit this year? If Barnes is much improved,
he doesn't have to.
Where is he going to fit? Is my question.
Does it matter if he fits this year, Jerm? If he's developing?
No. I don't think it does, Jay. Is he going to wait around and go and stay around? Is the question. I'm not saying they should part ways with him at all.
I don't know on that, Jerm. I'm just saying.
Crystal, we do still have the OU Sports Roundup at gmail.com, but the one we're on more often is SoonerSearchPod@gmail.com. And by the way, once I send you the link, you can find Eric on there. He'll be in the NBA section of that Discord. That's where there's a lot of bantering been going on lately. I kind of left the NBA portion after the season was over. I don't see Blaylock. Look, could Blaylock be in the 2 deep? One thing that BV said about Blaylock, Jay, that I thought was really impressive, because you may hear things about true freshmen, like great speed, real flashy, looks like he's going to be able to make some plays. The thing that Brent Venables said about Torrey Blaylock that stood out to me was when he said how durable he is. He talked about his durability, that he just goes through all the drills. He never loses strength. He is very durable. What else can you ask for in a running back? Durability is one of the best things for a running back. Hey,
and what is the Texas running back's name? Isn't it Gibson? Jared Gibson or something?
I didn't think it was Gibson.
Somebody will help me in the chat. Where's he at? I'm interested to know, how's he doing this year? Because I don't remember him doing anything last year. So, has he moved up? I don't know. I don't follow Texas. So
918 is 10,000% correct. It's Ott and everyone else right now. Go with Ott 80% of the time, and I'll be fine. Go with Ott 85% of the time, and I'm fine.
I agree with Jackson on this. I think Barnes is pretty good back. He's not like a guy that's going to go home run, but you need some tough yardage. I think he's a good guy. But here's the thing. I'm with you, Jerm. If Ott's the guy, like, yeah, he's your NFL guy, run with him.
Again, my only issue with Javonte Barnes, I've seen it for years, Jay. His vision isn't good. Hasn't been great.
I thought there was another guy. Maybe I'm missing.
Baxter's their guy. Yeah, CJ Baxter.
I thought there was another guy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Hey, it's 20 minutes after, Jerm. It's time.
Hey, hot take, Crystal. Is it because are you saying you won't have a fumbling problem because he's not going to play, or because he's just gotten better at that? It's time for the spinning the wheel the second time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Courtesy of the Fan Stop, thefanstop.com. It's time to spin the wheel second time. Here we go. Is it spinning, Jay?
It is spinning. Let's see what the winner number 2 is.
Twice.
Tim Hurts.
Tim Hurts. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Here's why this is interesting, guys. Tim Hurts was the last person that entered the giveaway.
Just in the nick of time, Jerm. Last night.
It's time, Johnson says. Hey, it's went right by Jan, Chief T-Bird's wife. It went right by her 2 times in a row. Look at Chester. Never heard of him.
I know. I don't know what. I don't know.
The Surgeaholics are calling people out when they don't know who they are. I love it.
Yeah, it's no congrats if they don't know him, right? Rigged. I knew this was going to start happening to him, Luke. Hey, it's all fun and games, man. Congrats, Tim.
Look at Greg got who? This is great.
Hey,
is Tim on here? If Tim's on here, he needs to make sure he's on here so he can. I can know he's on.
4 more chances, guys and gals.
Still 4 more chances. Correction says thanks to the Fan Stop for doing this. Yes, as always, great stuff with the Fan Stop.
We got a caller.
What's up, Tone Doc?
What's up? Let me fix this here. There we go. What's going on?
Hey, yeah, I'm good. I agree with you guys about Jay Nod. I think he should get the vast majority of praise. The only thing is, he's got a little bit of lingering issues there. The shoulder thing, I'm not worried about. He'll be fine. But his ankle, I know that they don't really release injury status on that, but I know that at his prior school, it kind of bothered him the whole year. It wasn't just, I know he only missed a couple of games from it, but I think I think he or somebody on the team or one of his coaches said that it was kind of hampering the whole year. So, what I'd be a little bit cautious with him. I'd say, Illinois State, I don't think we need to use him that much. I want him to go our reps, but, if it was me, I'd say maybe let's give him, out of all the running snaps that we give him, maybe give him like 50% and work up in there as opposed to doing 90 or 85%. It's a touchy thing. I want him to get reps too and be able to work on a weaker opponent just to get to see how things go. But his ankle injury worries me a little bit. That's the only thing I'd be cautious on.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The banged up stuff, hopefully it doesn't matter, but I see what you're saying. And I do think they got depth at running back. That's the good thing. I just think the majority of the carries need to be to 2 guys. But I see what you're saying. You got to have a third guy that can get in there and do them. You got to have it.
Yeah, one thing that irritates, I think that as fans, it kind of made us question DeMarco a lot is he seemed to just put guys in at random times without having any real strategic vision or thought process for it. It's like it just seemed to be. Maybe I'm wrong about DeMarco. Maybe we're all wrong about DeMarco. But it just from the outside in, as a non-insider, to me, it just looked like he was like you guys are doing, spinning the wheel, and just whoever came up on the wheel was always kind of carrying. That's what it felt like to me. Now, hopefully, that's not the case, and there was more thought to it behind that. But I agree with you that, Jones speaking, I feel like they'd do better with just playing a more limited range of running backs instead of trying to unleash the whole stable every game. And I don't know if part of that was DeMarco feeling heat from the guys that wanted to play and didn't want to sit in the bench. Who knows? There's no way that we're going to know the answers to that stuff. But
I really think that with the spinning the wheel stuff, Platone, I think it could be due to the fact that they're wanting to change it up and the offensive scheme was so bad, and they were all spinning their wheels on offense. I'm a believer that I think Arbuckle might be able to rein that in a little bit on what DeMarco's doing. And I could be as naive as they come when it comes to that. I don't think I'm a naive person. Maybe my naivety is showing there in the fact that I just think having Arbuckle, who knows exactly what he wants and isn't going to be bashful about saying what he wants. Even Bill Beatembo said, look, he throws out ideas out there to us, or we throw ideas out there to him, and he can take them or not. Like, it's very clear Arbuckle's calling the shots.
Yeah, and hey, I'm going to read something to you here. I pulled up, because I want to just do a random search here. Because if you go in the past years of Oklahoma, before, I mean, I'd say when Lincoln was there and before, you mostly remember two backs, don't you? I mean, you remember about two every year. But listen to the 2018 running back room, okay? And then think about how many of these guys got the majority of the carries. You ready? I'm not going to name all.
What year was this?
2018. I'm not going to name the ones that didn't play at all. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But in that room, you had Kennedy Brooks, Rodney Anderson, TJ Pledger, Trey Sermon. I mean, you only had what, two of those play? Anderson and Brooks. I'm trying to remember. Was that the year? Or was
Trey Sermon? Trey Sermon.
Well, that year, did he? I'm trying to remember the injuries.
I think Trey played. Someone will know in the chat.
I mean, that's pulled up. I'm just saying, like, and then you obviously know the years it was P. Ryan and Mixon, or Sermon and Brooks. Marcellus Sutton was on that roster too. You're right. He didn't play a whole lot, but he was on that roster too. That's pretty good running back room. Was that Sermon's freshman year? Was it really? John, I'm trying to think. I'd have to look back. I'd have to go back and look and see if he was in the 2017.
Dude, I thought Trey Sermon was really good.
Now, Sermon was on the team that Baker Mayfield, they went and planted the flag on. So that year was.
Would you that Trey Sermon, like X-Rob, has some Trey Sermon in him?
Yeah, probably so.
I think X-Rob is. What was Trey Sermon? Hey, someone do me a favor. Find Trey Sermon's weight, because Trey Sermon right now, X-Rob's 239.
221, it shows as a junior. 221, 6 foot 221.
X-Rob is 239 right now, Jay.
It's beast, man.
I want to see how good of shape he's in.
I think Barnes is pretty big.
Barnes is probably 212. I've got it on here. I've got it on the banner.
I hated to see Sermon transfer. I understood it, but I hated to see it. You know, OU really never made him the guy, did they? Did they ever make him RB1? I don't think they ever did. Because he went to Ohio State. And even there, though, I don't know if he was RB1, but.
I can't find it, Jay. I thought I had it, but
he could do a lot of things. He could do a lot of things out of the backfield and different things. Number 4, love that number 2. Kip put on weight. Yes.
Yeah, Kip put on weight. Chris is asking. I'm going to go and shoot that banner up there, Jay. Here's some of the weight gains and some of the Kip Lewis, 215 to 227, Chris, to answer your question exactly. Kobe McKenzie, on the contrary, dropped weight to 236, and I think that's good. I mean, Okoye's up to 251, Jay. That's coming off the edge. That's going to be impressive. It's going to be impressive. So, Sermon had 331 yards rushing in the Big Ten championship. I remember that. Now, Ramondre Stevenson, I would like to know his weight.
246 in 2020.
So X-Rob is a slightly less than Ramondre Stevenson.
246. And hey, Stevenson, man, he was a beast, dude. Absolute dog.
Crystal, you're right. Now, whether or not it's fair to say, I can't answer that, but you are correct in saying OU is the nation's dark horse pick. It's not just one person. Multiple national pundits have OU as a national championship contender, at least a playoff contender.
Hey, let's do trivia and then go to the next drawing.
Okay. And by the way, Jay, speaking of trivia, I know you usually talk about it, but I got to say this right now. I've got to mention it because I saw on Sugar66 Facebook page, I saw something. I believe it was waffle sticks. Freaking looked amazing. And the other thing that was even better looking was this like cherry and lime whip. Oh my. When I go there, I'm getting a cherry and lime whip. I promise you that. Hold some back for me. Sugar66. You go to the Mother Road there in Tulsa or out in Catoosa by the Blue Whale. Sugar66. Our very own 918 owner of that business. Go check him out at Sugar66 and get some kind of dessert for you and your family. Jay, what's the trivia?
There's been a lot of great number 12s at Oklahoma, specifically quarterbacks. I mean, you can go down the list. Landry Jones, Kel Gundy, Paul Thompson. But Germ, I'm thinking of a quarterback at Oklahoma to wear number 12, the year 2015. Who is it? Which quarterback is it?
2015 quarterback number 12.
Yep.
Yeah, that cherry whip. Oh my goodness, I gotta get cherry lime whip. What?
I like pineapple.
Justin Fuente.
No, he would have been earlier.
Way earlier in his career.
Yeah,
Trevor Knight wore number 9.
This is a little bit of a trick question, but
Landry Jones is too obvious.
Yep. You're gonna when you see it, you're gonna be like, what?
I already know.
Cody Thompson wore number 14.
14. Cody Thompson is 14.
Great guess, Jackson. And Chester says, forgot his name, Bus, not Baker. There it is. John Ritchie. Connor McGinnis. Nice job, John. I believe he was out of Heritage Hall. I may be wrong, but that's the answer. Good job, John.
Hey, guys, we're going to spin the wheel a third time. Halfway through after this, you only got 3 more chances, but we're going to spin it again. Again, courtesy of the Fan Stop, thefanstop.com. Check them out. Sign up tonight for your Shirt of the Month Club. Use code SURGE. Get 10% off your first 3 months. Here we go. Add it to the stage. And let's spin the wheel, baby. Teresa and Tim, the first 2 winners.
Is it going to land on black again? No, we got a red one. It looks like Heath Howes.
Heath Howes.
There you go. Heath, congrats. Congrats, Heath. Hope you're on here tonight. But there you go.
Wow.
They are twins.
Who?
I don't know.
We are. Hey, who? That's hilarious. Heath, you're being called out right now. Yes, we are twin brothers. Jason's 6 minutes older. He reminds me all the time, but hey,
yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
I'm not. And believe it or not, we got to have an OG win something tonight, Jay. There's got to be an OG that wins.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Hey, real quick. Crystal. Yes.
Oh, yeah. 100,000% yes.
Way higher.
Oh my. I'm gonna lose my mind. Please, Jackson. Stop. Please stop it. Come on. You can't do that. It's not right for him. Teresa's an OG. Yeah, that's right. We had an OG win.
Mess says, Michigan. Hawkins is extremely talented, but guys, Kyler Murray, number 1 pick.
Are we kidding? Like, what are we doing, Jackson?
Are you saying Hawkins is going to be a number 1 pick?
You can't have a. Hey, I'm going to go to the 15 Chapel, and then we'll have a higher ceiling than Kyler Murray. Okay? No one's got a higher ceiling than Kyler Murray. He was number 1 pick.
Hey,
he was a dual sport athlete.
Hey, Hawkins will develop. And Hawkins
can be elite, but don't compare him to Kyler Murray right now. It's not right.
Here's the thing. He might, Jerm, he could, but I'm not going to say that's a comparison right now.
No.
He might, but I'm not going to say he definitely could. I mean,
Jason, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You can't have a higher ceiling than a number 1 draft pick. It's as high as it gets.
I didn't say
What's higher than that?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying he could, but I'm not going to say he's gonna has that comparison. I'm not going to do it.
It's not. Are you listening or not? You can't have a higher ceiling than the number 1 draft pick. It's as high as you can go, Jason.
I know, Germ.
Jeez.
I know. I'm agreeing with you. The
And
ceiling is the roof.
didn't they play Bama that year in a playoff?
What year? Murray?
With Kyler.
Yeah.
Got him to the playoff too.
They got off to a slow start, and then he started doing some things. But
all right, where does Kyler rank? Well, I would say top 3. Yeah, I think he's top 4 for sure.
You got Baker first, Jamel, and then Kyler?
Yes. Call in and explain it if you want. We'll give you a minute.
And Heather, I agree with you. Hawkins will be elite. I think he will be too. I think he's going to be an elite quarterback. Kyler's a very high ceiling. I mean,
Jay, you can't get higher.
And plus, I just don't think it's fair to compare somebody to that. He'd be his own guy. He'll be his own guy.
No, I agree, Jay.
Jackson again.
Yeah, you don't need to explain it. I actually don't get what you're saying, but Jackson, because Kyler Murray, let's not forget, Jay, how many years did he play for OU?
He played 1 year. He was there for more, but he played.
Most of his career was not at OU.
Hey, Crystal's
right. If John Mateer this year kills it and comes back, you got to wonder. Look, I don't want anyone to take what this has happened the last 3 minutes out of context. Please do not take it out of context. Please don't take it out of context.
There will be people that say you don't like Hawkins now. That's what they did.
That is a horrible take.
Oh, I know. That's what people do.
I just saw the highlight of Michael Hawkins sprinting 65 yards down the middle of the field against Auburn's defense, tearing it in half. Okay? It was so exciting. That was first quarter, 12 minutes left in that ball game. Okay? He came on the scene of college football nationally. People were oohing and on, and I was one of them. And I still am.
Hey,
he had no coaching last year. Zero, zilch, nada. No coaching to help him. He's going to be great. He's going to be great. Crystal's right. Will he stay long enough? And if he does, he's the next quarterback at OU and going to be a very great one. He's not Kyler Murray category yet. You can't say that.
Hey, and Chester, I love this comment. You're dead right. I mean, it's a great comment. And then 918, yeah, he is. He's using Kyler Murray's dad as his personal quarterback coach.
Hey, Crystal, I was very hard on Hawkins, and when Arnold played bad, I called it out. When Hawkins played bad, I did.
They weren't getting coached up. That's the difference. Hey, let's get to Jackson. I think he wants to talk about what he said. What's up, Jackson?
Hawk's going to
Hey, what's up?
Man. I agree.
Jeremy, I am not comparing Michael Hawkins to Kyler Murray. So
you did.
Okay, just because I said I personally think that his ceiling can be higher than Kyler Murray does not mean I am at this current moment comparing Michael Hawkins saying he is going to be Kyler Murray. That's not what I'm saying at all.
See, but what you're saying by saying his ceiling is high is you're saying he's more talented?
I mean, I don't. Yes, actually, I would say that. Okay, listen.
Wait, hold up.
Hear me out.
Hold up. Kyler Murray, maybe the best Texas high school football athlete of all time. You realize that?
Yes. I'm saying I'm going to tell you why I think Hawkins has a higher ceiling. So I even searched this up to make sure that I had it right. Hawkins ran a 4.4 in the 40. Okay. Kyler Murray, he ran a 4.5. So Hawkins, that means he's a tiny bit faster.
Kyler Murray.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I can find on the internet. And I'm saying Hawkins' size, I think, is why I would give him maybe the ceiling to reach Murray and or be higher. Now, I would not go ahead and say Hawkins is going to be Murray because Murray was a generational talent. But I'm just saying I think Hawkins has absolutely the potential to win Heisman at Oklahoma, has the potential that he could be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft one day. I mean, a 4.38. Okay, I didn't see that.
4.38. He's faster.
Okay, well, I'm saying that's just whenever I searched up on the internet, that's what I found. Was Hawkins, he ran faster. And I hate that, Jeremy, I never said Michael Hawkins Jr. is Kyler Murray right now.
You know that truck? You know when a truck backs up, it goes beep, 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 beep.
That's what happened to Jeremy. Dude, I can't even hear Jeremy. He's just
That's what's
lags for me
happening to
every
Jackson
time.
right now. He's beep, 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 beep. He's backtracking a little bit.
I'm not backtracking. I'm just
Germ's
telling
gone.
you what I said.
Whatever you did, Germ's gone.
Dude, I can't even. I don't even.
I
Germ
never
is
said you
lagging
did.
for me. Jay,
Oh, look, he is.
all I can hear and see is you. Nothing. Dude, I think Jeremy's like out of it, dude. I think he might have gotten hit by the truck.
Yeah.
Jackson got on here. My internet crashes.
Jeremy.
Hey, move on. Hey, moving on, Jackson. Thanks for the call, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. You there, Germ? Hey, are you there, Jeremy? Hey, Germ, maybe you need to leave and rejoin. See what's going on, man. Trent, what's up, Trent? Crazy thought. We'll see more explosive plays in the first game of the year than we did all of last year. That might be a crazy thought, but I don't think it is actually. I think that's true. And you know, who was it that called earlier? Platone talking about odd. Now, so what's interesting to me, guys and gals, is I am kind of under the I'm with you on the fact that you want to get guys out of the game when you're blowing them out. But I also think new offense coordinator, new quarterback, a lot of new pieces. They may need 3 quarters out there in that game. Because your next game is Michigan. So you might need to leave them in there longer than you might any other time because of who you play the following week. Michigan's going to come in. It's big boy football, ladies and gentlemen. Big boy football. How many explosive plays were there last year? I'll only think of one. Darren, which one are you thinking of? You had the J.J. Hester. J.J. Hester, I think, had 2. Maybe just 1 for him. You had Michael Hawkins run against Auburn, definitely was 1. I'd say about 4. And I don't know where Jeremy is. Hopefully he joins back because I don't have the wheel. So I need Jeremy to join back. Daniel says they will try to make a statement in those first 2.5 quarters. I would agree with that. They're going to try to just put the pedal to the metal, not punt, go up there, score points, look good doing it, and then go get your cap on and sit on the sideline. So, hey, man, you back.
I'm back.
You moved rooms and everything.
Had to, man. Jackson knocked me off the internet somehow with his horrible take.
The horrible take knocked you off.
It's time to spin the wheel again, Jay.
You seem flustered. You good?
It's time to spin the wheel again.
All right, let's do it. Is this number 4?
Yeah, and then let's get to the 4 opening captains. I'd like to talk about that. This is number 4, but I've got to present the screen again. Give me a second.
All right. Oh, what's up, KJ Goated? Boomer Sooner, man. The wheel is full of Fort Knox bots. 50-yard run and big play to Hester. I'd agree with those 2. And here we go. Here we go with the wheel. Wheel spin number 4 for the winner of the Fan Stop gear. Here we go. Believe and be saved. Nicholas Willis. That is a viewer almost nightly. Believe and be saved. Doesn't chat a whole lot, but is in here all the time. So congrats, Nicholas. Good job, man. Good luck.
Hey, hey, he's one of the OGs. He's definitely one of the OGs.
For a long time. He has been. Opening captains.
Wait, who said? Okay, Mateer, R. Mason, Kip, and RSJ. Trent's pretty good. I think that's 4 pretty good ones.
I'm with Trent. I think that might. But you know who I think might be a captain?
Who's that?
The guy we have on the graphic tonight.
Kanak?
I think Kanak might be a captain.
I could agree with that, Jay. I also think Troy Everett may be.
The team loves Jaren Kanak and the coaches, man. So I could see. I got a cricket in another location now. You hear it?
This is absolutely absurd.
There
he is. Believe and be saved. A Sooner Surge Unlimited member, by the way.
Yep. That's right. Kanak, True
Wait,
Sooner.
Warriors Paradise. Oh, he's one of the winners. Okay, yeah. I don't know some people's names because they have different names on here. Now, Heather says, Hawkins leap over defenders on that 2-point conversion versus Auburn. Speaking of big plays. Oh, it was a monumental play last year, if you remember that. I mean, OU fans, including me and Jay and everyone on here, lost their mind when it happened. But you know what happened? And Heather, all his athletic ability showed in that game. And then teams realized, okay, this guy's not coached up very well. We can really pinpoint his weaknesses. And from there, the weaknesses kind of crept in every game, I think. But Sooners for Life says, I think KJ Gooda says, Heather, that was electric, not necessarily explosive. Oh, it was electric. It showed he'll put his body on the line. So,
oh, yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do on Captains, Jay. That's going to be interesting.
Well, he said today, if you went, you can go watch it after. He said there was 18 captains that had enough people vote on him, I guess, to be captains, something like that, something to that. Yeah, we're used to Bevo. That's true. Cricket's not that bad.
Drew England asked, "What are you guys most excited about heading in the season opener?" I've said mine for weeks, Jay. Clearly, the defense and how they look is going to be. It's Illinois State. So the one thing I'm really excited for Illinois State is just to see what kind of plays and scheme Ben Arbuckle and company is going to run. To me, that's the biggest thing is what's the scheme going to look like? What's the offensive system going to look like? That's what I want to see more than anything.
Yeah, and the depth. And I think that's when you really see depth is in games like this, and you bring guys in third quarter and there's not much of a drop-off. That's how you know you're deep. And I think – now, Grey God's got a good one here. Wide receivers, I'm with you. That's a very intriguing one. O-line as well. There's a lot. Offensively, though, I just think so many OU fans after last year. I mean, let's be honest. That offense last year, OU hasn't, as a fan, hasn't had to go through that in a long time. So the offensive line is going to be, I don't know what percentage point better, but way better. It's going to be a lot better. And you know what? Illinois State, they should blow people off the ball. They got to dominate game one, offense in the trenches. Got to dominate.
I'm muted, but listen, Drew, I agree. The offensive line, and 918 said it too. The offensive line is a huge deal. But to say it doesn't matter what the scheme looks like as a coach, it does matter. Like, I want to see the scheme. Are the $800 tickets for OU Michigan worth it? Day 40-yard line, 30 rows up. Those are good ones, man. Those are good ones.
Hey, appreciate it, Chief. Thanks so much. Always supporting the channel, man. Really do appreciate it, Chief. Thank you. Says in game one, what will success look like on offense and defense? What will make you concerned? Offensively, not moving bodies on the offensive line would make me really concerned. Moving bodies is the number one thing, and then scoring points, not having 3 and outs. I think getting drives put together and that sort of thing, but it's in the trenches for me. Defense, to be honest, I'm not really worried, but I guess the one thing I will be watching, who will be cornerback one, opposite side Gentry Williams, if Gentry Williams is playing on the other side. And then how are they in the passing game? I do not see anybody running on this team up the middle.
I don't either.
Fast on the perimeter, and they're too big up the middle. I don't see it happening. Hey, I'm anxious to see the perimeter.
What do you think of Ricky's comment? Because I know you got really upset about something like this 2 weeks ago.
No, if I'm OU, I'm not vanilla.
I'm not either.
You don't need to be throwing everything you have out there, but
I'm showing a lot of different.
You got to see if it works. You got to see what works with your offense and what your lines do. I mean, all of it. You got to throw some stuff out there.
Yeah. Hey, and I know people people tend to ask kind of every night. Hey, continued prayers for our sister, for our dad. Our sister had some days where she was feeling better, and that's great. So you guys, I really appreciate. I've even had emails from people on here who's asked, simply just emailed and asked for an update. So thank you so much for for being people who care about, what's going on outside of Sooner football, because that's just doesn't matter at all, Sooner football in the grand scheme of things. But appreciate you guys that have been reaching out, asking how you can pray. Appreciate that a lot. It does mean a lot to us. So, hey, Jay, it's time to spin the wheel again.
Hey, and before you do, real quick, I want to read this comment. That's a good one. Trust me, speaking from experience, you can have the best formations and the best plays, but it's all going to be dictated by the offensive line and by the trenches. And I agree with you, Drew. And, you don't have to have the best offensive line in the SEC, but you got to be able to do what you got to be able to move people and block. You got to be able to block, and you got to be able to pass protect. You got to be able to run block, all of it. And you got to be a cohesive unit. I think they're going to be a lot better this year. I'm excited about the O-line. And you know what? They got the 2 deep for O-line. I think compared to last year is a lot better. If a guy doesn't cutting it, you could put somebody in behind him, and I think you'd be okay.
Dave Pollock, man, is you like someone mentioned oozing or drooling from Gabe Eichert about the O-line. Have you listened to David Pollock about John Mateer, playmaker? He's watched a lot of tape of John Mateer and likes what he sees immensely. Yeah. You have to be able to throw the ball. I saw someone say that. Johnson's asking for it to can it land on. Oh, it's Heath. Warriors Paradise is Heath. There you go.
Warriors in here a lot. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're spinning it.
Let's do the spin.
Number 5.
Number 5 for the night.
Courtesy of the fan stop, Teresa, Tim, Heath, and Nick, believe and be saved. And by the way, that's a great mantra. You should do that. Here we go. Let's see who it is. Number 5 of 6. William Leonard.
William Leonard. There we go.
There it is.
If you're on here, William, say hi. Congrats to the winners. He says there's one more to go.
There's still one more. And guys, guess what, Jay? Guess what I can say with 100% certainty? This is not the last giveaway. We will do giveaways throughout the year for different things and different kind of things that you can get. So, yeah, congrats, William, Teresa, Tim, Heath, and Nicholas so far. And it's another name removed, so your odds should go up, but some of you not believing. Johnson says he may have to get crazy tonight.
Freedom!
Guys, you also got the first touchdown giveaway, Jay. First touchdown giveaway coming up in a week. That's going to be great.
All you had to do was email us. Remember, I think you did. How long did you talk about this, Jeremy? Every night.
Jay, every single night, 2 to 3 times a night, I said, you got to email us to get your name on the wheel. I don't know how many times I can say it over and over again. And by the way, every person that emailed us is on the wheel, and they're actual people. This is no AI bots. They're all actual people. You can question us all you want, but it's legit. We wouldn't do anything unfair. So please, Jay, let's go a little sink or surge now. It's time for a little sink or surge before we spin the wheel one last time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for your favorite 5 to 10 minutes of the Sooner Surge. Sink or surge. Drop your takes in the comment section so we can go over those. Sink or surge for the last few minutes before we spin the wheel.
You got a good topic, Jeremy? You got one?
I got a sink or surge, Jay.
What do you got?
Just because I saw Big Orange hop on here.
Oh, I got a good Big Orange.
Joey Aguilar will be Joey Aguilar or Joey Aguilar for Tennessee.
I actually think he's a decent quarterback.
Really?
I think he's decent. Listen, I really like Nico, but I think he's going to be a steady quarterback for them and put up decent numbers. You're muted.
Thanks for the compliment, Trent. From the get-go, one of our main goals on the Sooner Surge is we wanted to be a fan channel. We're just fans, and we wanted to invite fans to have a voice, to be able to call in, to really, on dark days when the Sooners are playing badly, to be able to vent. And when they're playing well, be able to lose their minds like Johnson did after the Alabama game. Okay? That's what we're here for. Thanks for the compliment. And Daniel's right. There is a lot more positivity, a lot more positive talk about the O-line this year than at any point last year.
Yeah.
They don't have to be. I mean, think about last year, Jay, going in the season, guys like Garen Hatchett were mentioned. We didn't know about him.
Hickman was a starting center.
Spencer Brown, we knew about. Hickman from SMU, people thought was going to be good, but you just got more
Bates was never
what
healthy.
they got right now.
Bates was never healthy. I mean, you go down the list. Hey, this is a good one, Drew. John Mateer finishes top 3 in the Heisman Trophy voting. Surge or sinking that?
Now, Drew, I love that one, and I would have sunk that 3 weeks ago. But the more I'm listening to people and the more I'm looking around the country, Jay, Arch, I think Arch will be there. I'm gonna surge. I'm gonna surge that he's gonna be there. Which, by the way, if he is there, Jay, if he's there, you know what that means? OU's playing really well. He's not going to be there if they have 3 or 4 losses. He's not. He's not. But who do you have off the top of your channel, Jay?
What?
Who do you have off the top of your mind?
For Heisman?
Yes.
I mean, the thing is, this year it's a little different with quarterbacks because you don't have
Here's the name, Jeremiah Love.
Well, Jeremiah Smith is what I was thinking at first, wide receiver.
Jeremiah Smith I have.
And what about Ryan Williams? I mean,
I do not have Ryan Williams.
No, I'm just saying, I think this could be a year where you don't have all quarterbacks.
To me, it's Arch Manning, Jeremiah Smith, and then someone else.
What makes you think Arch is going to be in the Heisman?
I'm just putting him there right now because I think they maybe have a good season.
Based on what, though?
Nothing really outside of his talent.
Sink or surge, DeMarco Murray finally gets a rotation set this year.
I'm going to surge it because of what I said earlier. I think Ben Arbuckle is going to kind of take over that role. That's what I think.
Here's what I'll say. Let me say my thing on Arch Manning, and then you can say yours.
Okay.
I think Arch Manning is going to be a really good quarterback. However, I do think he is going to struggle in some big games this year because it's because he hasn't played college football yet, really. I mean, he's played a little bit, but not much. So I think in some big moments, he's going to make some mistakes. But I do think he's going to be a good quarterback. Now
Drew, Cade Klubnik.
Klubnik's going to be in there. That's a good one.
Klubnik's a good one, Drew. That's a good one.
He's going to be in New York. I agree. I do not love Texas talk. Look at the hat. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, go order yours tonight on the fan stop. What are you waiting on? Go on the fan stop and order it, and so you can drop the horns everywhere you walk. Hey,
Daniel says he's
sleeping on any big. Are we sleeping on any Big 12 players?
Sam Levitt, people are high on. I'm not.
Sam Levitt, and then now if Retzlaff was still at BYU, I mean he's at Tulane now. If he was still at BYU, maybe
Drew Aller.
Drew Aller could be there, but if he slips up,
but how are they going to still play anybody, Jerm?
Daniel with the quote of the night, though. Daniel with the quote of the night. I thought Arch won the Heisman last year. That's. I mean, people are acting like they did, like he did. Jay, it's time. We can't wait any longer.
Let's do it.
Your last now, everyone listen. This is the last chance to win the giveaway for tonight, but it is not your last chance to win a giveaway because the first tutty of the year, you can still enter that giveaway all the way up until game time on Saturday. Up until Friday the 29th, all you have – you got yours on? You've got to call in to enter that one. You've got to call in, tell us who you think is going to score the first touchdown for OU, and that's a $50 gift card to it. So there it is. Here we go. Last chance for everyone. Last chance for everyone on this giveaway. Here we go.
Fingers crossed, everybody. Marlene Rhodes.
That is the wife of Chris Rhodes, who, if you remember the night, I have a photographic memory. Chris Rhodes, his wife actually emailed us before he did, okay? Chris Rhodes is on here every night.
Every night. Chris is on here every night.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Congrats, Marlene. Congrats, Marlene.
Hey, I am so glad that somebody else is agreeing with me on this. I've been on the Sellers not bandwagon for a while, and most people are high on Sellers. I'm just not. Just not it. Not there yet. So, Greg got said, just give it to Ron. I don't think – did Ron ever email you?
last I heard, Ron wanted to move. Ron wanted out of the drawing.
Hey, Johnson.
I heard Ron wanted out of the drawing.
Hey, that's true. Hey, Johnson, you stayed up late to be with everybody on this show. That's what you did. Hey, by the way, you guys have been great tonight.
Hey, wait, Jay, I've got to say something to Johnson.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, sink or surge right now. Sink or surge right now. Are you watching this, everyone? Sink or surge right now. If you want, Johnson needs to call in and get everyone fired up before we leave this show tonight. Johnson needs to call us and give a 30-second to get every Sooner fan that's on here fired up for this season.
30-second. You're giving him a 30-second.
30 seconds surge. Look, Ben's surging. Ben's surging it. I have a feeling this is all surge. Jerry surging it. I think everyone's going to surge this.
There's Marlene right there.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Marlene. Appreciate you. Hey, everyone is surging this, man. Everyone is surging this, Jay.
Now, the question is, will Marlene –
wrong.
Hey, the question is, will Marlene share any of her shirts with Chris?
No, they're hers, man. Teresa says, pump us up, Jay Johnson. Let's go, JJ. Now, Johnson, I know it's late, but you're probably upset you didn't win the giveaway. So, and she says, heck no. Guys, how do you get it? I'm going to email every one of you tonight. I'm going to email every one of you tonight with the instructions, okay? Every one of you tonight. So don't worry. Just as soon as I get off here, yeah, that's the size Jay orders. Jay orders the mediums.
Gotcha. Oh, and Chris
is already a Fan Stop member. So now,
hey, one thing I'll say though, if you are a member and you're not in the Discord, please email us and say and tell us you're a member. We'll look it up. If you are, you'll get the Discord link. If you're not a member, hey, it's almost football season. Sign up. Be a member. It's really nothing, and it's a great time. It's a great time to talk with us 24/7. All these Surgeaholics that are in there, it's a great time. And the last thing I'll say is, man, we could not do this without you guys in this chat. Seriously. I mean, we could do it, but it'd be me and Jeremy probably yelling at each other all night, which we kind of already do. But it's because of you guys. So, hey, share it with your friends. Anybody that's an OU fan, say, hey, check it out nightly. Sink or surge me on an upcoming show. Drew wants to be on an upcoming show. Man, to work on something.
Yeah, surge or sink that, everyone. Here's the email. Chester asked for the email. It's soonersurgepod@gmail.com.
Yeah, email.
We're waiting here. I didn't know if maybe Johnson would do it, but we'll have to maybe tomorrow night. I think.
I think you got it, Jeremy. I think you got to give him 1 minute till the 1 more minute, and then boom. So
I'm giving him to 104 here, and if he doesn't to pump everyone up, he'll pump us up tomorrow, I'm sure. But Jay, I think we ought to do caller of the night and get a prize on that moving forward. But man, fun night as always, Jay.
Steeler man, how your Steelers going to be? You excited to see Aaron Rodgers back taking a 7-step drop? They'll be way better than the Cowboys probably. That's what I do know. Yeah, I don't think Johnson's calling in, Jaren. I think it's time to end the show.
All right, guys. Well, hey, it's been a blast as always. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great, terrific Tuesday, Sooner Nation.
See ya.
See ya.